Welcome back, everybody. We got another guest with us. This was one of my trainers from Teletech, the glory days back in Mexico City, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
I appreciate it, brother. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity. Reaching out and just let everybody that has been on this to let free. To just be themselves and talk about their own experience. I want to thank you because taking time off your day, out of their day, it can not match up to your day and whatnot, your schedule, but hey. Appreciate it. Y pues de lo que estás haciendo, ¿no? Chale ganas.
Yeah. It's honestly like if I was to like tell you when I got the idea that I wanted to do something like for us was when I was in Teletech. Like I think I was still like in training cuando se me metió la idea, and it's because I got jammed up by the homies.
Okay.
No, pasó una situación así where they thought I was something else. Because I don't know if you remember that I used to have a bright red jacket.
I think so, huh? Yeah.
I mean, like I'm a big motherfucker already.
Yeah.
But like walking around with a big bright red jacket.
That's a target right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember I still remember who it was that jammed me up and shit coming out of the entrance and shit,
Come on.
And it was just like a whole little situation. And then from there, like a couple other things happened. And then like one of the things that was said, like that after they found out that that I was a nobody, whatever, they're like, oh, it's like he's a paisa fool, he's a neutral. If something happens, nobody cares, bro. Fuck him.
Simon.
Yeah, fool, like for real,
like that. You gonna do it like that, but hey.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, man, fuck these fools. You know what I mean? Like it's like where's us? You know what I mean? Like así. Ya de ahí se me metió la idea, like get something rolling for like just as long as you want to like pertenecer and you want to like pay it forward to the next person and get something going for us. That's what it is, you know what I mean? Pero not to interrupt and not to cut into you, man.
Simon. Well, nah, you good. Well, like the first day, I always say my name was Pam Tum para servirte a ti a Dios. That was like my intro, but hey, a lot of people from Teletech or whatever, they know me by Flaco, by Jos, Ale. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people call me different names, but I used to always throw out there. My name was Pancracio Los Tum para servirte a ti a Dios. So that's what I'm gonna go by.
All right. Well, welcome on. And how old were you when you were taken to the States?
Bro, my parents we were blessed that they took me when I was 3 years old. 3 years old back in back in 33 years, bro. 33 years. This I mean, hey, at that age, you really don't know. You just, you tag along because you just have to, with your parents, whatever they decide to jump that river or whatever. It is what it is. Know what I'm saying? And I was in Texas. I mean, I visited a few cities here and there. Chicago. I visited, Califas, but I was like, we little, I don't even remember. But yeah, was there for about 20 something, 25 years, 26 years.
So you were there for 25, 26 years. Pero cuando te dices cuenta que you were coming back, like how was that?
It's a funny story because well, you misbehave, you do things that you shouldn't be doing. So a lot of people like, hey, like well, everybody from Teletech or almost everybody from Teletech, they were forced to relocate porque se portaban bien, you know what I'm saying? They we're too good for them, so they were like, nah, you're too good for us. Hey,
They couldn't take a joke.
Yeah. They couldn't take a joke and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I got sent back when I was like 20, 23 years, bro. 20, 22, 23 years. Hey, I got sent back. I was here for well, I was blessed too with my aunts. And the first time that I got shipped it out, me abrió las puertas. She was there. It's my dad's side of the family being in Mexico City. So I was blessed that she opened me with welcoming arms. Not a lot of people have the opportunity or de que tengan familia aquí en Mexico or in Mexico City or whatever, just in
Yeah.
Mexico period. They get shipped it out and it's just like, oh, you're by yourself. Figure it out. I gotta give props to my tia Oralia Castillo because she opened the doors to her house, even though a lot of people they feel or they think that we're like bad because of our past, prison or whatever or tattoos and shit. I'm all blasted or whatever. Dice no que el hijo de fulanito de tal que he's bad. No lo acepto or whatever. But thankfully my tia she opened the doors of her house and I got there, bro, when I was 22, 23 years old. I was here in Mexico the first time for about 9, 10 months, just going back and forth to Guerrero. I'm originally from Guerrero. I got family there from both my mom's and my dad's side. Just basically vacation, bro. Being stuck in prison for quite a bit of time. I mean, not being able to see family, in person.
Yeah.
You know, so I got the chance to just vacation for at least 9, 10 months, and pues la neta was I had that mentality, the mentality of like a lot of people have that oh fuck it, I'm gonna go back. I'm going back to the same shit that you got sent back for, living that that fast life or whatever, that easy money. So I decided to go back. Y pues I got me atoraron otra vez, did a couple years more and got sent back again, bro.
Yeah. So then that was the first time. So the second time around, it's already a given that they're gonna ship you back or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, tus papás, cómo se sentían o cómo
Well,
estaban.
I guess because we have already gone through that
They were
with
more
my
more
mom.
numb to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, they went through it with me, my mom. Más que nada, my dad. I have mixed feelings with my dad or mixed emotions with my dad. You know what I'm saying? But with my mom, she had it terrible. You know what I'm saying? And the second time around, it was just kind of like, man, you're going back, so you got to start thinking about you can't come back again because if you do, it's gonna be 8, 10 years. So
Yeah.
you gotta start already thinking about, hey, what you're gonna do, de que vas a chambear, start, changing your mentality that you can't be doing the same things that you used to do when you were like 18, 19, 20, 21 or whatever, you know? Especially if you have family or if you're trying to have a family, start thinking about, bro, do something with your life, you know what I'm saying?
No, Simón, Simón. So you come back the second time and llegaste a Mexico City.
Y hay Ecatepunk, carnal.
Uh. ¿Y ahí con quién llegaste?
The same con mi tía.
¿Con tu tía?
Yeah, since the first time, pues la ayudé. She was building, she was like making a third floor in her house. She was la ayudé tantito in the time that I was here the first time. So she kind of like gave me a room, like, hey, I got my kids, but this is your room, nothing fancy, nothing big, but like, hey, appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? So I came, ya la segunda vez, straight from fucking Laredo. I went straight to Mexico City. I catch the fucking metro, the Mexibus. I already knew my way around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got there, unexpected, like they shipped me out. Man, I met one of my cousins that was living with my tia at the moment. he used to catch the fucking Mexibus to go over there by Ojo de Agua. He works over there at fucking Comex. So we meet up in the bridge in el puente peatonal. He's like, "Oh shit, you're back!" Like, damn, like surprised. I was all fucking skinny and shit. You know how you come out from fucking prison, you're fucking skinny and shit. Yes, well, I'm still skinny though. You know what I'm saying? But I was more and shit. So I meet him up. Me lo encuentro en el pinche puente. He's all surprised. He's like, "Hey, come through. Estamos esperando, whatever." So it's I just see him again, and I go straight to the house, bro.
Okay. Ya de ahí, the first 9, 10 months, and the first time you were on vacation, o ya la segunda vez que llegaste y andabas otra vez, like, what did you decide to do? Like was otra vacaciones, or did you start thinking, like I'm gonna look for a job?
No, yeah, the second time around, to be honest, my tia was pushing me to go back or to do something with my life in regards to studying, bro. De que métete a la universidad. I mean, I graduated. I got my high school diploma. The first time I had already done my documents, ese trámite de postillado y the translation and to get all your shit. So I already done it. And I was actually, thinking about probably going to school, universidad. Back in the States, I did a semester in a community college. So I was like, fuck it, might as well do something. But it was funny. Me and my wife were talking about it the other day, not too long ago after I saw, I was into one of your episodes and shit. We were talking about it, de que como how I actually, found out about Teletech, because that was my first job, you know what I'm saying? Y la neta dije, pues creo que ni me acuerdo. I think I saw it on Facebook. I sent an email and they replied, and I was like, all right, yeah, cool, I'll go in. Y pues sí, in Facebook, I went to Teletech, over by República, what is Plaza de la República and shit. Since it's a fucking native, English is my fucking basically first language. It's native. You're hired on the spot. You know what I'm
saying? And then, so from starting at Teletech, how long were you there?
In Teletech, I started like everybody else, bro, from the bottom, taking calls and shit. Pues al Chile, like I was since the second time I changed my mentality of that. Like I told you, like like a lot of people, I'm not judging anybody, but a lot of us have that mentality that fuck it, I'm still gonna do the same shit I did back in the States. Still gonna be hanging out with the same type of crowd, getting into shit, and that wasn't my mentality, So I worked my ass off, It's taking calls. I know it's a bitch. Everybody fucking doesn't. Who likes to take fucking calls with screaming customers? You know what I'm saying? Pero pues al chile es aferrarte a algo, ¿no? De que you're gonna fucking move up, not fucking take calls. Within shit, bro, I lied to you. I don't remember, but it felt like 6 months. They took me off floor in OJTs. Los ojetes, ¿no? Lo que nos decían los ojetes. Yeah. And de los ojetes también, bro, hustling, making them calls, blah, 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 and fucking shoot me up to fucking trainer. And I think you were one of my first waves. If not, I was just helping like that first week that you don't do shit in Teletech, that they have them fucking meetings or whatnot. I think that's when I met you, either that or my first wave, official wave, you know what I'm saying? Y pues ahí duré. I think I lasted about 3 years, bro. To be honest, I really don't remember. Teletech to me was like it was a stepping stone.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, go into Teletech. It's a brand new. Mine was my first job here in Mexico. Period. I mean, I didn't go like de albañil or no sé taquero or anything, or whatever. I didn't, I went straight to, so my tía, she was like, hey, allá en el centro o en la ciudad que hay trabajos de inglés, búscale, because there is. I mean, she didn't know exactly what, but You know, she was just like, hey, either go to school or fucking get a job, you know, pero un trabajo chido, no te quiero de albañil. I was like, bet. So, so yeah, it's fucking 18, Teletech, bro. It's, you know, for a lot of people, it's a high school. It's a stepping stone. If you know it's a high school for good or for bad, depending on which route you want to go ahead and take. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, luckily I was able to move up in the ladder. Yes, yeah, become a trainer for a few years, a year and a half or algo así, almost 2 years, bro.
Y y cuando acabaste en Teletech, de ahí para dónde te avises.
I moved to AT&T. AT&T back in the day was like 2017, I think, 2017, 2018, something like that. They started hiring, you know, and it was like the best pay. It was making fucking big ass noise. You know, a lot of people were just making the switch, and I was one of them. I was like, man, fuck this. You know, I'm tired of getting paid 17,000 la quincena. You know, making 5,000 or 5,000 la quincena, 17 a month or whatever, something like that, some bullshit like that. So I was like, man, fuck it, let's move. Different environment, different opportunities. You're fresh. They're fucking, you know, obviously looking to expand, to grow. So I was like, bet, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be stuck here in the same position or same place.
En AT&T, ¿cuánto duraste?
Ahí sí duré también, si no mal recuerdo, 18, about 2 years, bro. I'm now in Guadalajara because my wife and I we moved. She works in AT&T. I don't. I go AT&T. So yeah, we got the opportunity. No, pues más que nada ella le dio la oportunidad de que hey, once again AT&T is making major moves, expanding and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna open one in Guadalajara. So let's go. She came first and she was making it big. They gave me the opportunity, like, hey, manager, let's go. What's up? You ready?
Because you get all that bread too when you're willing to relocate too, right?
Yeah. Actually, I mean, different companies have different incentives. I guess put it that way. One of those is a fucking incentive. You know, pues te dan tanto varo, X cantidad, and boom, or hey, no te doy varo para que te muevas, but I'll pay your rent for 3 months or whatever. So it was like a let's go. The type of opportunities that dices, you know, you don't. I mean, yeah, you have to think about, you know, relocating, about leaving your family, but to me, like I told you, bro, it's that mentality that hey, I'm not gonna be stuck in the same place, you know, for long,
Yeah.
or you know, move around, make your own destiny. You know what I'm saying, make moves so you fucking open different doors, you know, not just be opening the same door or be stuck in that same door.
No, I feel that. I think that's when I got the opportunity and you know the offer to leave Mexico City. I jumped, bro. I jumped on it. You know, like fuck, because I was already like starting to feel stagnant. I mean, stuck.
Yeah.
Plus, estaba bien pinche entradón en el chupe, güey.
Ya no, okay.
No, ya llevo como 15 meses over, güey.
That's good. That's good props.
Yeah, so yeah, cuando salió la oportunidad, I was like, fuck, it, let's take off. You know what I mean, but like coming from Mexico City, like it was hard getting used to like a slower pace, you know, because Mexico City is like boom, 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 boom.
Fuck yeah. It's good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Porque sí, like here in Guadalajara, it's a big city, you know what I'm saying? Pero eso de fast pace, you know, motherfuckers moving left and right. It's not like the city. I don't think you're gonna get something like that unless you go to fucking New York or back to the States and LA. I don't know. I've never been to LA, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have the same feeling like, hey, it's fast paced. You gotta keep it moving. If not, you're gonna get stuck behind. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah. So here and I've been to Querétaro, you know, pass by and shit, and you have that feeling that está más relaxed, it's chill, it's
oh
calm.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can hit downtown and it'll be packed, bro, and everybody just walking, taking their sweet time, just enjoying it, bro. Y es como like back in the day, si me iba a caminar y le daba la vuelta al Zócalo, and you ran into the crowds right there por Madera and all that shit. Like, bro, like even though it's packed, like you gotta keep it moving, bro.
Yeah.
O si no te arrastra la gente, güey. You know what I mean? Because everybody's fucking. And here, no, fool. Everybody's just. Pinche pasito tuntun, you know, relax and shit.
Yeah. You have that here también, bro. It's like, we talk about it with my wife. It's funny, bro, porque pues aquí en Guadalajara, like we say that we have lazy ass motherfuckers that don't want to work. Like you have your business. I mean, I get it. You know, you get stuck a las 3 de la tarde, 4. It's closed. Like in a motherfucking, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, dude, like, wow, bro, you don't want to get this bread? Or like, I mean, I know you have a life besides your business or work or whatever, or you might want to, chill with your family. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, bro, like, get this bread. Like, letting go a lot of fucking bread just because you don't open or you close at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, they say the same shit here. Like a lot of businesses and shit, a lot of call centers and all that shit that I've looked into or I've talked to. Like a lot of the supervisors and the managers are like, nah, we rather hire people that aren't from Q Town because they're lazy. I mean,
Yeah,
motherfuckers here is like they wanna open late and they wanna close early.
yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like have your business so you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you're letting money go by not, being open. Going Mexico. I
Yeah,
mean, bro, in any corner, any given time of the day, 24/7, 365, you're gonna find what you're looking for. It could
yeah,
be fucking just food, or it could be fucking beast or drugs or whatever you're looking for. It's there, right around the corner, in any corner.
yeah. Here, like, bro, like I remember, allá en Mexico City, ponerse a las 2, 3 de la mañana, te dabas de. Nomás la cosa era de caminarle, güey. Pum, pum, pum,
Yeah,
caminarle. Y te topabas un taco stand.
yeah,
With like 6, 7 motherfuckers around it. Comiendo, güey, así. Like it was just a regular. ¿No, bien? No, güey, aquí a esas horas, güey.
nothing.
Mamastes, güey. Because you ain't getting shit.
Yep.
Ah, pues ya de ahí en GDL. Pues ahorita ya en GDL, ¿ya cuánto llevas? Como otros.
Ya llevamos casi 4 años. About to be 4 years, bro. Simón. Yeah. It's been it's been good, bro. I mean, my wife and I we go to Mexico City at least every once in a while, no, at least once a month. No, pues porque ya está mi familia, su familia, and stuff like that. But it's good, bro. Here, I mean, shit, we were able to buy our house about 2 years ago. We're not struggling. I mean,
Congrats, bro.
bro. Yeah, I mean, yo soy la mentalidad ese de que el que es perico donde seas verde. Back in the States, I mean, fucking 19, 20 years old, I had my house. I mean, I wasn't like rich, like balling, but I mean, you say yourself, de que dices, güey, pues no vas a estar pagando renta like here. I don't want to pay fucking rent for the rest of my life. Fucking embarco, no hay pedo. 20 years, 25 years, however long it takes to pay this house off. But hey, at the end of the day, it's for my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's what's up. Y tu familia ya, like, ya que ven that you're settled down, you already like ya traes tu mandil de mandilón. ¿Qué te dice tus parents and shit? Tu mamá.
no, my mom's happy. She just came down. Well, pues ya last September for September 16th, took her to the
Okay.
beach. Yeah, so she's happy, bro. As long as she's like, as long as you guys are happy, me and my brother, like I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? He's over there. He's making his own shit. You know, my mom has the ability, my brother too, to pues, venir cada que pueda, ¿no? Cada 6 meses o cada año, pues avientan una vueltecita. So I'm thankful that I have that. You know, a lot of people don't, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I'm able to see, my mom's and give her a hug and whatnot.
Yeah, my mom should be coming next month, bro.
That's what's up.
Ya tiene como 2 años que no viene.
with the whole COVID, huh?
Desde que empezó la COVID shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she had come I think the year before that, like 2019, right? Because
Yeah.
yeah, so she came. I think she came in 2019, and then as soon as that shit hit, pues ya ves que valió verga todo.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's también ella like a mí todavía. Like, I guess it's just because she misses me over there. You know, she'll tell me like, hey, pues véngase, you know.
Nah,
I'm like,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Bro, I feel that you feel comfortable here now, that you're settled, that que pues al Chile, like, I don't know, this is the way I feel, like no necesidad, we don't have to go back to the States to make it big, to make major moves here.
Yeah.
You can make them here as long as you're on your grind 24/7, that you don't know you have one meta, and one meta is to get to buying a house, buying a car. It don't matter the path, but as long as you stay on that, hey, focus. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, bro. There's no need to go to the States to have.
Yeah, like just how I was how I said in the first episode, like when I was talking with Kush and Shorty, but like I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm free. I mean, like I could, I mean, not that I'm going to, but like I could do whatever the fuck I want here. You know what I mean, and I don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, you don't have to be like, oh shit, back
Yeah,
then,
you know what I mean, like I think the worst thing here I've gotten is like a traffic ticket, bro. And even that shit was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You know what I mean? And all it was just a fine.
Yeah, pay that. That's it. It's a wrap.
I mean, and I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm doing good. I got a good job. Like it could be better, but I'm getting there. You know what I mean, but like other than that, like I'm good. I'm like, ¿para qué me voy a ir allá a batallar? And
And
just have to
then,
worry like with andar con el culo en las manos, como
yep.
dices. Because now like voy de legal, and then we stick out, bro. I stick out like a motherfucker. You know what I mean. So I mean, I'm like, nah, Mom. I'm like, nah. And then she's like, well, when I retire, I'm gonna go over there. Pues venga, pues.
Hey, come down. I got you.
Buy your own house. You'll be good.
Yeah, I got you. Come down. Yeah. I feel you, bro. Y es eso, ¿no? De que, damn, like, man, I got family here. I got my wife, my little girl. Yeah, I got my little boy in the States. That's a whole different story. That's a whole different episode. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey, one day I'm gonna see him, and if he decides to talk to me, good. If he doesn't, hey, that was my mistake. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no hard feelings. Yeah,
How old is your little boy over there?
he's 16, bro. He's not so little no more. He's
No.
16.
Well, I think somewhere along the line, like once because at 16 you have that knucklehead mentality.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in the States and you like us. I mean, you think you thugging, you think you the
Yeah.
hot shit. You know what I mean? But like I think once he hits that Twinkie, what I mean, it's gonna settle in, and
Yep.
then you start to realize a lot of shit. You know what I mean, but like from there, like now here with your little girl, are you teaching her English?
Hell yeah. She's lazy. She don't want to talk, but yeah. I mean, some way it's gonna come, or there's gonna be that day that she's just gonna like be like, all right, yeah, I have to. Like sometimes we talk to her, she'll respond in English. When she's trying to be lazy, she'll respond in Spanish, but it's just like an everyday thing. You gotta stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? You can't drift from your goal. My goal is for her to be fluent in both English and Spanish. Y también pues la escuela pues sí it helps. I mean I'm not saying that I have her in the best school in Guadalajara, but I don't have her in the worst school in Guadalajara, so it helps that she has English there as well.
So like, did you have your little girl while you were still in Mexico City?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So like, how has it been? Like, one thing was like being in Mexico City, being a native English speaker, being a pocho, trying to adjust to being a new a dad again. You know what I mean? like, because we go through different shit, you know what I mean? Like, y la gente nos ve feo, you know what I mean? Like, it's always an adjustment period. And even like, even when they, like, aquí también mis vecinos, bro, like, they see me and like, and I've been living here already like 3 years or going on 3 years y todavía no se acostumbran, you know what I mean? Like, and yo soy de las personas que siempre saludo, you know, like, nomás de
Yeah,
respeto. Pero se te
yeah,
quedan viendo y ni te dicen nada, ah, chingas a tu madre, pues, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Pero like, as a newborn, well, as a new dad, going around, you know, like todo pinche tatuadote, jalando la carriola or whatever, and this and that. Like, how was that experience? Because I know it draws attention.
It was something new for me because back in the States, well, yeah, I mean it's a whole different world, and I mean just being here, being tatted, you get looked on differently. Being pelon all the freaking time. I mean, I've been bald since I was like 15 years old. Yeah, here and there, have a little bit of hair, but you stick out like a sore thumb.
But back in
And
Ecatepunk, you weren't bald. You had the
well,
little,
I had a little bit thing going back. Yeah,
yeah, you had the little hasa.
yeah, to the side. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when I was. I don't know. I guess it was my way of be like I gotta changing my ways or adapting to how people react or are around you.
yeah,
Because I mean, Teletech. I mean, let's be honest. They used to call it, or they still call it, Cholo Tech. It was nothing but cholos. You know,
yeah,
but y las personas aquí, they look at you and they already judging, and because of that, to kind of like have an edge, if you want to call it, or a better shot, being put in a different position, you have to make sacrifices. So you have to make changes within how you act, how you dress, how you think, especially,
yeah,
So for me, it was like, all right, I'm not gonna be bald for a little bit. Let me go ahead and get my, move up or make different changes within me to be able to have an opportunity. I was blessed with the opportunity, so that's the reason why, or one of the reasons why I changed my appearance. At the end of the day, it's just hair. I mean, I can't hide the fact that blasted or whatever. But yeah, that's this is basically the main reason. And to touch on the fact that how was my experience, it's a whole different experience from the States. Aquí te juzgan. Imagine fucking pues see all tatted up with the little girl, and it's like, oh, te la robaste,
yeah,
like they look at you. I'm not gonna lie, they look at you different. But I mean, I guess it's something that you have to adjust, bro. It depends how you take it, how you embrace it, how you embrace the fact that you're in a different country. They don't like us here. Some people don't like us. Why? Because
no.
we
Well,
dress.
well, one of the things that, and not to interrupt you, but like one of the things that I realize is like the majority of people, like un buen porcentaje de las personas, de when they hear that you're from the States, como que les brilla el dólar, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're like, oh yeah, qué chido, man. Vienes for some reason, like it's always like, oh, vienes de California. Nah,
yeah,
fool. Like I remember I got into it with when I first started CR England a few years back. I got into it with one of the managers, and he was un güey de aquí que aprendió inglés aquí or whatever, but he had gone to the States a couple times or whatever. But ese güey, like, sin hecho que yo era de Cali, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And then he was telling like they had some interns. So nos estaba presentando y no, pues este güey de California or some shit. And I said, nah, fool, from Colorado. No, pues es que dices bro mucho. Pues, ¿qué quieres que te diga? You know what I mean? Like, pero he visto de que muchas personas así como se enteran que vienes de allá y dicen, no, pues chido, no, qué chido. But then it's like a complete 180 when they're like, oh, pero eres deportado. I mean, like, as soon as that shit comes out, they're already like, yeah. And you're just like, no, pues it is what it is, like, and their whole attitude changes, the conversation will change. Just the whole atmosphere, is gone.
At first, they look at you como tourists. y de cierta manera, like you said, a money sign or a dollar sign. But once they actually or figure out and or actually you either you tell them or whatever or y se dan cuenta de que you're deported or like fuck, like what did I get myself into? Why am I talking to this fool right here?
Yeah.
You know, it does change automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember, I remember being at a bar and I had this other job where I had to fucking go dressed in the suit. Like it was just like very professional attire, you know? So I was like suited every day and like we were drinking every day, bro, like leaving the job and shit. Or we would go for drinks, you know, like it wasn't like getting shit faced, but we would go
Yeah.
for drinks. And I mean it always carried on, but
Yeah.
we were, like we were drinking and shit. And then there's one person asked us like, "Hey, son sicarios?"
Oh shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
I mean, like we had to,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like one of those random questions, like I know I stand out, even like above like everybody else because I'm tall, and then I didn't have this shit yet, but like I had this, and then my hands and shit.
Even if you weren't tatted, just by your height and your body build, stand
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I'm not the standard beaner issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it just adds, and I met other people here, they're natives or whatever, and then as soon as chido, chido, like it kind of like te ven así raro, pues así, pero like once it does come out, echas de ver que todo cambia. De la manera que te hablan, ya es como así como más distancia, ya son más directos there's no more bullshit, no more,
Yeah.
they don't even care like about like how your day is, you know what I mean? It's whatever, like esto y esto y esto y así. So I mean, it is a fucked up situation for us because it's anywhere that you go, really. Because like I've gone to when I go back to Toluca, when I go back to like Mexico City, like you come across like little situations like that where like people like hardly ever like really want to talk to you, or like if they do, and then like it just sometimes they'll cut it like they'll nip it in the bud and just boom. You know what I mean?
But well, yeah, I have to agree, and I want to add something, but it just really depends on how you take it. No, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, of course.
I mean, to me, I rather have that than to have that hipocresía de que te hablen todo chido because or I don't know, like want to be your buddy or whatever. Just give it to me straight, no. Like I'm a big boy. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
of
come and
course.
make a fuss about it, you know. But yeah, but it just again, bro. I've been listening to your episodes, and like I mentioned, I'm not nobody to judge, but I think okay, we kind of have to change that mentality that okay, we're not in the States, bro. Like you just gotta
Yeah,
adjust, adapt. This is a whole different country. It's our country. Sometimes they don't like us because we're tatted. Sometimes they don't like us because the way we speak, um, the way we dress. You know what I'm saying? Just you just have to adapt to it. You know, be able to move on, move along, and your priorities. What is it? Are you going to be stuck in that same situation or same dilemma back in the States, or are you going to be able to make something of your life? Lo que sea, sea de albañil, o sea un carpenter, whatever it is. But hey, get your shit on, no?
yeah, yeah. No, of course, and I agree with that. I think one of the main reasons, or one of the things that I want to do with this is like when you do get that one person that, um, like we said earlier, that doesn't have anybody here. You know what I mean? That is already coming from a fucked up situation in the states. That doesn't want to that doesn't get here and just sees it like hopeless, and they want to like probably like fucking así como a
Sí,
lo
sí,
peor.
sí, sí, fuck it. O el vicio, ¿no? El
Ajá.
pisto or whatever. Yeah.
O dejarse llevar por por la maña, you know? Like,
También.
you
I
know,
mean,
there's a lot of negative outcomes, you know, or a
yeah,
lot of like negative possibilities for those people. But like what? But like if there's a way that we could reach out to those people and just show them, like, hey, bro, like regardless, no estás solo, güey. You know what I mean,
yeah,
y no eres el único. Han pasado otros cabrones igual o peor que tú, o en peores situaciones, y la armaron, güey.
yeah.
Cálmate, you know, like, nomás te vas a agarrar los huevitos, güey.
That's it.
You know what I
It's
mean?
not the end of the, it's not the end of the world, bro. Um, I mean, yeah, you get tempted. Ya sea that, hitting that needle or them drugs, that alcohol. If you lived in an area, por ejemplo, aquí in where I live, it's like, a couple, like 35, 45 an hour. It's called a town Mazamitla, bro. Y ahorita pues está recio el cartel, ¿no? Agarrándose entre ellos. It doesn't, I mean, and if I didn't have the job that I have right now, or with my wife, it's there. It's a possibility that, damn, I don't have anywhere else to go. I just got deported, and I land en una ciudad que it's ruled by that. Zacatecas. I know that getting
Yeah,
people out of their towns, and if you land and you're right there, it's like, damn, pues mejor me les uno, no? Because I don't know anybody here, and it's the easiest way out. Or it might be the easiest, but at the end of the day, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, or even your life. Why
yeah,
put yourself in that situation, or why risk it?
yeah. And like, como I've said it before, you know, like, and I told other people, like, I think in a way, like, I was blessed enough that my sister was living here with my cuñado, and then I found my family from my dad's side and shit.
That's badass.
So
Yeah,
I was able to meet them, and but my plan, you know, like you said, you know, I'm gonna go back. My plan was only to be here for like 6 months. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
years later, I don't even want to go back no more. You know what I mean?
Hell no, fuck that. Yeah,
But like, I think had that not been there, and I think I would have fallen into that, bro. Because también tuve mi momento donde era bien desmadroso. You know what I mean? Creo que me hubiera ganado el desmadre. And then that's just me being honest. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it is, and it's like one of the things that I even told my mom. Like, if I go back, I'm gonna fuck up because I'm not, I'm not, I'm not willing to just like go into hiding. You know, like from work to hide it at home type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be out there. You know what I mean? I'm back home, back in
Yeah.
my hometown. Like, I want to be out there. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what's gonna get me caught up. You know what I mean? Just I already know that. Um, but like here, like I think, like I told you, you know, like I wanna like do something where we could reach out to that or those type of people that are in those situations that touch down and
Don't have shit.
don't have shit, or even if they do, you know what I mean, like it doesn't mean just because you have people here that you have them.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, hasta las mejores familias, no,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
even your blood can just turn their backs to
yeah.
you. No? Yeah,
Especially because they find out you're deported, why you're deported and shit like that. Like, we don't want to fuck with you. I mean,
yeah,
and so I mean, I think this is just like the starting platform, you know, that I want to do for that. And then of course, you know, like I know it doesn't, like we were talking earlier or before, where it doesn't just apply to us, but también women.
yeah, bro.
And I know that they even have it tougher, especially how shit here is in Mexico with el feminicidio and all that shit. Like, I know they got it rough. You know what I mean,
Yeah, y como platicamos before, even with my, the first time or the first day that you sent me the link al Chile, pues hasta mi wife me decía, te picaste, ¿verdad? Me aventé todos los episodios que tenía, like straight. I was driving and we were listening to that shit. I think it was like on a Sunday. I don't even remember where we were headed, but I was driving, listening, and just relating, things that you were saying. I was like, damn, that shit's me. Yeah, we were blessed. So, I mean, I was blessed with my family here, que me abrieron las puertas de su casa and eso, no?
yeah,
Um, but how my wife was talking about is like, we've heard the stories, de tanto cabrón, being in a call center, you hear the stories, but you never really hear the stories of the females. Y por el simple hecho that they're women, they have it harder. They go through shit that we don't go through. Um, being a woman here in Mexico, it's just it's a bullseye automatically.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really depend on where you live. Anywhere, puede ser levantado, whatever. So I think it's like I told you, and I know how you told me is like I've been trying to have women. And I think it will be a great, and whoever does it the first, props to that person, porque pues al chile sí, it takes balls, being able to talk freely, y de que you let out things that maybe you haven't let out, and it can be, relief de que dices, güey, pues ya dije lo que yo tenía que decir, y para que las demás mujeres se den cuenta, es like, damn, bro, yo también pasé lo mismo, like, shit, like, maybe there's some more, y de uno a uno se va haciendo una cadenita, and we have, or you by whatever you're doing right here, which is badass, but it can be a networking, you sort
Yeah,
of,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the main thing, having being able to have it right there, de que todos puedan agarrar un poquito de eso, de lo que estás haciendo aquí, ¿no?
Yeah, yeah. So like in the grand scheme of things, that's like one of the end goals, like the agarrarnos de ahí and just like networking and shit, and then like I'm already looking, like I just started this shit and I'm already like looking at what else I can do with it because um like what I had talked with Alex, and there's like a huge market for us, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's just just at in us the market that's available that nobody really like takes advantage of. I mean, because like look, like if you really consider it for our entertainment, if we're not really feeling the shit here, we gotta look to the shit in the states. I mean,
right.
and then like we look to the shit in the states because we still relate to it because we're from over there, but like nobody in the business or that's putting out content is relating to us where
Right.
we're at. You know what I mean? Like, so we're like in an in between, and I know there's a bunch of talented motherfuckers like among us that could be like fucking great ass fucking comedians.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit that could put out shit for us that could be our market. You know what I mean? Like that,
Yeah.
and we would fucking buy into it, bro. Like in a heartbeat.
Hard. Yeah.
Like like these motherfuckers would fucking blow up. So like I like that's the type of shit. Like I know there's like right there in GDL. There's some rappers that I listen to.
Hera MX or
No. They're deported.
oh shit.
Um, Jose Cuervo MX and they're like Escuadron Familia and shit. I've listened to them and they're from the States and shit. And kind of I have like mixed feelings about like a lot of shit because they still like glorify a lot of like the gangbanging shit and whatever.
Yeah.
They have other shit that is cool. You know what I mean? Like shit that you could relate to.
Yeah.
So it could feed that market. You know what I mean? So I know there's more of us out there that have the talent. They're just not being given an opportunity.
They don't have that exposure, bro, that or they don't use the resources. By you doing this, it doesn't only create, como dices tú, like job opportunities. It could be about housing, como dices tú, exposure. Anybody that wants to pick up their business, bro, it's like, hey, I got this business that I do custom shoes. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers want to be wearing them Air Force and custom made or whatever. Bro, hey, pues, yo te hago este jale, you know, networking and, you know, putting yourself out there, exposure. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Instagram, all that Insta, Face, TikTok, and whatnot, it's good. But are you really like touching like all the people that you know? You know, and especially maybe I have friends that you don't fuck with, but by us being in the same network, is like you're still getting exposed to the
Yeah.
people that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's a win-win situation for
Well,
everybody.
I think las redes sociales, like the gram, TikTok, all that shit. I think it's just for advertising. Like
Yeah,
if you know how to use it, it's just like a quick method just to put yourself out there, just to draw
yeah,
people in. But I think nowadays people are so like the majority of people, not everybody, but like the majority of people are just so fucking like absorbed into that shit that that's where they live through, and that they take it too fucking serious, and they're just like nah,
it's
don't be a like
it's a lifestyle. People like people like live off of that shit, bro.
yeah. Um, but so I mean, but yeah, so like just continuing, just like I want that for us, bro. I mean, like networking for us to have a fucking more of our people in the market, any of the markets. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just making moves for us, fucking doing shit for us, taking advantage of our knowledge of our mixed culture. You know what I mean? Like, because aquí, like, güey, like, si te ves, ¿cuántos licenciados no llegan a trabajar a los call centers just because they see that these fucking pocho motherfuckers are coming in freshly deported, barely know how to use a computer, and they're already making what licenciados make. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, no, fuck, chingue su madre mi carrera, mejor aprendo inglés y me meto a trabajar a tomar llamadas.
that's it.
Yeah. I mean, so like, just how that is, like, how we can do more for us. You know what I mean? So that's like one of the things that I keep thinking about. So one of the like I've been looking at buying other shit to fucking, because I know there's motherfuckers that have the musical talent, so I want to like kind of invest like in maybe a studio or some shit, get motherfuckers available to record, experiment, do their shit, or have other motherfuckers come and record and follow the outline for a podcast, do comedy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
en vez de la mano peluda, la mano huesuda. I don't know, fucking invent your shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like, make it up. Go with it. You know what I mean? Like once you like really do your research and whatever, like it's easy, bro. It's just the thing is just pushing yourself to start it. You know?
Yeah, that's the hard part, bro. Always to you might have an idea de que dices, va, voy a hacer esto, A, B, C, pero ese to actually start, that's the hardest part, bro, for a lot of us.
Yeah, yeah. Because when I was like, te digo que it was like I've had the idea for like years, and then little by little it was just taking more and more shape. But I wasn't doing nothing with it. You know what I mean? And then excuse me, some other shit happened, and I was like, man, that's fucked up, and I just fuck it a podcast, and then I just started fucking looking at what I needed to buy. Like what can I buy? And then I was like, oh shit, that shit's expensive.
Yeah,
All right, maybe I'm not gonna buy that. And I'm looking over here. So then I was like, nah, I'm not buying cheap shit. I'm buying affordable shit. You know. So like, not to think that not to, but I know not to like put down any of the shit that I was buying.
yeah,
No, like it wouldn't affect my mind space. So I was just like, no, I'm buying affordable shit that I can change out when I can afford the better shit. You know what I mean?
Come on. Yeah.
Or when I want to upgrade and shit. Yeah. So I just started buying shit. No, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. So like next thing you know, like I was already like 12 racks in. Like fuck. No, pues ahora, ¿cómo lo conecto? ¿O a dónde lo conecto? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I need to install this shit on my computer. Well, no, pues install it. All right, no, that one's not free. All right, pues síguele buscando, güey. ¿Cómo grabo? You know, así. And I mean, I still need a lot of improvement. You know what I mean? But I'm learning as I go.
That's the best way.
You know what I mean?
Keep it moving. Keep learning. Keep it moving, bro. Don't.
Yeah,
It's el pedo that don't get stuck on that. Damn, I fucked up. I can't do it. I can't do it mentality. Nah, fuck it. Move it along. You learn as you go.
Exactly, and that's like one of the things that I want to emphasize for everybody. You know, like if I could do it, you could do it.
Come on.
I mean, I'm no different from you. You know.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm already like showing you the door. Just correle, güey.
Come on.
You know, like that's what I want to get to, and just help people like that. You know, show them like, hey, pues.
Yeah, but you gotta also realize, bro, that que no todos tenemos esa mentalidad. You know, trying to help. Some people want to take it for their own advantage or their own needs. You know, and it's something that we talked about with my wife. También is like, you know, some people do take advantage, and you know. I mean, you were in the city when that shit was happening. I think a lot of us wanted that, needed that at the moment, or was looking for something like that. Pues al Chile, qué mal pedo que no se pudo dar how it was supposed to be or how it should be, you know. But you know, just you know, keep that mentality de que, güey, pues yo pongo lo mío y pues, si quieren agarrarlo, and it's from the bottom of my heart, you know, I put my granito de arena y todos los que quieran, pues ahí está, no, you know, I'm not gonna take anything, you know. At least I feel good, or you know what you're doing, that you feel good, or you might feel good that you know you're putting your own granito and it's out there, y que pues al Chile no pides nada a cambio, no, as long as you know exposure, I guess that's the only thing. Para que afecte, para it reaches more people, you know. That's it. That's how I would look at it.
Nah, yeah. Like I already have that notion, you know, that there's gonna be people that are gonna try to take advantage or will want to take advantage. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things like, look, you do you. If you think that's gonna solve your situation or improve your lifestyle or whatever the fuck,
go for it.
Go for it. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like I said, you know, I'm just showing you the door. And on this end, you know, like what I want, besides, you know, just being a starting point and this and that, as long as this can become like self-reliant and self-sustaining, that's more than I could want. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, like I want there's more like business aspects to it, but that leads into like what we were talking about earlier about the market and shit, you know, and shit like that. And so that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Once you put this, I just want it to be like self-reliant, self-sustaining, you know, and like whoever does me echa más arena a mi granito, like it's for this, bro. Like you're just paying it forward to the next motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're not giving me shit. I don't even want your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y así. Y sigo buscando, bro. Sigo buscando más personas que quieran compartir, que quieran, you know, conectarse. Because I know that my story, like, might not relate to you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or your story might not relate to them. You know?
Yeah.
But I know there's somebody else out there that probably will relate to you more than fucking everybody that's been on so far.
Come on.
You know? And they're probably, you know, they're doing it. Just follow their outline, you know, like you're already fucking going through the same shit. Just imitate what they did, and, you know, fake it till you make it to a certain degree.
There you go.
Y bueno, ya de ahí, like, what else are you working on, like, for yourself? Because I know you want to stay busy, and well, you are always kind of busy. So what else
Bro,
do you do?
having a little girl, 6 years old, bro, that's a whole day right there. Shit, just right now doing homework, bro. It's the trying to, pues, de que no se quede, like, hey, get your shit. Yeah, you might be vacations, so it was vacations, but shit, aunque se enojen, you know what I'm saying? Like, get on it. But no, bro, de hecho, that's a good question. Pues mi tirada sí es tener, uh, my wife and I, we have a house, but we're trying to fucking, get something into passive income, bro. Un tipo de negocio. Uh, what? There's a lot of things, bro, right now with the whole Bitcoin or investing or putting up a business. What we're trying to go ahead and do is something de que, bueno, aquí en Guadalajara, it's like a fucking city from the States, bring something that is gonna be that there's not a lot of, pero de que sí va a llegar como un mercado que está acostumbrado como a lo que nosotros estamos acostumbrados, like that food wise from the States, candy, bro. I'm a big fucking, you know, sugar freak or
there's
de
a, there's a
drinks.
there, in Monterrey. There's already a shop like that, bro. They
Yeah.
do entregas a toda la República,
Oh.
and they do like all the junk food from the States and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And
There's a shit, well, not a shitload, but there's que tú digas así chidas, hay como unas tres tiendas aquí, but the thing here is that they're motherfucking expensive. They make a killing because
yeah,
they're set up in a nice place, así de, pues, pues fancy, no caché, so they're able to tax people. Why? Because to them it's just, whatever, it's just pocket change. So we're trying to go ahead and do something de que no esté tanto en como área así, make a little extra, tax them, but be able to have more or different stuff than the normal hot Cheetos, cookies, and drinks. Have a little bit more of everything. We're big fans of B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, Los Sauces, and stuff like that. So it's a little different, but more related to a market que como de nosotros.
well, if you get a Mountain Dew Code Red, let me know.
Bro,
Bro,
33 pesos, 30 pesos, 33 pesos the can, bro. There's some places that be charging like 38, 40 pesos a can. A can.
look, once or twice a quincena, fuck it.
That's fine. Yeah, bro. You buy a 6 pack, you put it in the freezer, y every other day or every quincena, drink one. Boom.
Comfort food.
Yeah,
You having a long day?
there you go. Instead of fucking drinking a beer, fuck it. Drink a fucking Mountain Dew.
I remember. También me pasé de verga, but like I remember one of the times that I was still in Mexico City and my mom sent me a care package, and she sent me like a shitload of fucking hot fries and hot Cheetos and
Yeah.
beef jerky and shit. Pues me mandó un chingo de bolsas de hot fries, bro. And I remember I put them up on Facebook or some shit. And I had added like a shitload of people from Teletic and shit. Pues de volada, hey bro, like
Y se
what's up?
fueron.
What's up? And I'm like, hey bro, pues cuánto? And a lot of them were lowballing me, like,
Yeah.
nah, fool, like fuck you. No, pues de 100 pesos, ¿qué pedo? En
Gone.
caliente, bro.
Sí,
I was
sí.
like, shit. No, pues ahí salió la peda del fin de semana, güey.
There you go.
Yeah. Nah, but
Yeah.
yeah. With the whole Bitcoin shit and the NFT shit, Alex. Um, I don't know if you watched that episode. El de Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's actually pretty knowledgeable about that shit, bro. Maybe we could look into setting up like a conference. And that
Simón.
fool has a shitload of knowledge. I was already in one of his conferences like a few months ago, where he's into like he plays the NFT games. and like he's already like he's into that shit, bro. Sí, nomás la cara tiene, pero sí.
Yeah. I've been doing my research. I mean, it's just, a matter of fact, or you just have to be or put yourself en una empresa legit, no? La bolsa de valores aquí de México. There's only a few, I mean, you can do it with other different companies, but at the end of the day, it's like they're gonna fucking tax you, certain percentage. So you just
Well,
gotta do.
the thing is like if you're doing it through like the NFT games, like lo que yo he visto is like there's a couple that are starting out, they're free to play until you get to like a certain spot where you actually got to put in a little bit something. I
Come
mean,
on.
and then like once you get the ball rolling and shit, it's like you just gotta stay on it. You gotta just
Consistency, bro. That's all you need.
stay in that market and just watch what it's doing. Like whatever,
Yeah.
and then kind of like not cash out, but you gotta like move it to something else, and just keep that rotation going. And then like once you want to cash out, and that's when el SAT, papá SAT,
Hey,
móchate, güey.
there you go.
No, pues sí, pero ya de ahí, like, now that you're settled in, bro, you're wifed up, you got a kid, you're already looking at everything else. Like, I mean, it's obvious that you have, but like, have you found your peace, or are you still kind of like searching?
Bro, I found my peace. The second time that I got deported, at that moment I was like, bro, no hay otra, no hay otra. I think it works on the face because first you gotta start thinking about, bro, I can't go back. I guess you haven't made your peace, pero te estás resignando a que you're gonna have to make your fucking peace. So just thinking about it, okay, I'm going back, I'll be deported. Yeah, I got family or I don't got family. Let me see what I have to do. And once you start making major moves, once you get a good job, you don't have to fucking be living on a day-to-day basis type of thing that que no tengo nada más tengo para mi pasaje hoy or whatever. You start to be like, okay, I can do this. And I think that's whenever you start, actually, all right, boom, I'm done. I made my peace. I'm not gonna go back or whatever.
People don't realize that, or don't appreciate how much like financial stability can add to your peace, or can improve your state of mind. I mean, like, because I know a lot of people that are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're like not even focusing, or not even trying to like improve their situation, because they're so focused on like el día de hoy tengo nomás esos 100 pesitos,
Yeah, yeah.
y ni ha pasado la quincena o la mitad de la quincena, and they already owe the next quincena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like así tampoco, you're not at peace because you're not living de buena manera hasta cierto punto. Like you're not aprovechando of the possibilities. So that's good. I mean, it gets you thinking, man. Like,
Yeah. I mean, see, how can I say this? I mean, money is not everything, but it does help in a lot of ways. Y es eso de que you don't have to worry about, bro. Like, damn, que voy a comer? And I think that it all. I mean, if you're, how can I say this? Strong-minded, you're not gonna let something like that get to you. Te vas a amarrar un huevo y el otro, and you're gonna be like, right, fuck it, I have to. maybe I won't eat fucking steak. I'll eat a fucking maruchan or whatever, you know. But if you're not strong minded, like not having money, I guess, or the stability, it can impact, you know, your life or the way you do things and feel and think, bro, on a daily day basis. If you do have it, pues sí es de que, wait, pues I don't have to worry. I made my peace. I'm good here. Fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y si te dieran this is just something extra, y si te dieran la posibilidad de regresarte para allá o de ir,
Uh, I've
well,
spoken, bro. I would go. I would go, but only to visit as like a family thing here, and you know, take my wife and my little girl to Disneyland, for instance, whatever. Go see my mom, and to actually go see my son, bro.
oh, yeah.
Pero de que digas así de que yo me iría a chambear or something like that, man. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back for shit. But
No. I've been blessed, or I've been put into situations where I wasn't handed anything, bro. Nothing came free. You know, gotta put in work. You know, de que, güey, de que si en esta chamba pues no está saliendo, o no te está saliendo algo la chamba, change it. Don't be stuck. Change it. There's something that you're doing wrong. Look at, you know, your peers. What the hell they're doing? Maybe they're doing something different that you can do y pues te puede ayudar, you know?
or yo siempre también he sido de así como si algo no te está saliendo en la chamba en la que estás, por cualquier razón o X cosa, there's something out there for you. Búscale.
Yeah.
Of course, don't leave the job until you
Oh,
get,
yeah.
you know, like, but like, just vete haciendo la idea de que, okay, aquí no es.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like when I was at Sierra England and I got denied a supervisor job, a supervisor position for being deported, bro.
Yeah.
When from the get go in my hiring interview, one of my main questions was, so there's not going to be an issue because I'm deported,
Deported. Yeah.
and they're like,
No.
no. So when they denied me the position for being a supervisor position for being deported, pues I told them straight up, you know, like just so you guys know, like I'm gonna start looking for something else because just by this you're telling me that my growth is stumped
Yeah.
because I'm deported. And they're like, nah, well, maybe if once the supervisor position or once management is on a maintenance level, then we can consider you. You need to absorb the um, the culture more. I'm like, bro, I grew up in Colorado.
Yeah.
Like, what more Americanized do you want? You know what I mean? Or like, if Sierra England is from Utah, I was like, you want me to be a Mormon?
Yeah. There you go.
And they're like, oh, well, that's not it. I was like, all right, well, I'm an atheist, so it's not gonna add up to it.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I'm already looking, you know. So yo se las canté, güey, pum, así. So then me regresaron con una propuesta de be a trainer. Me la aplicaron, güey. So cuando salió la otra chamba, güey, y les llegué and I quit así de la nada. They're like, oh, you didn't even, you don't. I was like, hey, I told you guys
Yeah.
months ago. So whose fault is it that you didn't take me seriously? Because you thought I was gonna be like one of these other Mexicans that just bows down to the white dude.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck that. I was like, there was a shitload of you when I grew up. I was like, you ain't shit. Yeah, see, boom, I dipset. And a lot of people aren't like that, but anyway,
Yo digo que somos conformistas in a way, you know, because a lot of people. I mean, well, I'm not like that. I mean, I'm trying to fucking, you know, buy my second house, buy my third car, I mean, you know, like ambitious to a point that I don't, no me conformo. Y si me dicen que no, no hay pedo, gay. it was nice. I got what I needed from you. You got what you needed from me. We part ways if it's a job or whatever. But hey, I'm moving on. Like I'm trying to get this dough. I'm trying to make major moves, whatever. Y hay gente que dice, pues bueno, no, pues no hay pedo. Como tú dices, you're not that type of Mexican that's gonna bow down and be like, okay, well, yeah, I gotta watch myself because I don't want to lose this job. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna play stupid or be smart and be like, oh, fuck you, and leave a job whenever you don't have one. I mean, you gotta have, be realistic and have another job or backup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, yeah, like I was already on that, and I told him, like I'm already looking for something else. That they took it at like a joke, or like I was just threatening them. Like they're like, oh, he's probably just having a tantrum,
Yeah.
Bet motherfucker,
We'll see. We'll see.
And as soon as that other job came up, making more than what the supervisor position was going to make,
A huevo.
I quit. And it was just like, oh, well, you didn't, this and that. I'm like, hey, I told you guys. You know what I mean? And then when I talked to human resources, and they're like, how come we weren't aware of this, that this was going on? And I was like, well, what's the difference? What were you gonna do?
Yeah, are you gonna fucking allow me to fucking apply for supervisor when I'm deported or what?
No. They're like, well, we could have done something different. What were you gonna do different? Well, they're like, well, where are you going? And I told them, they're like, well, how much are they paying you? No, pues tanto. They're like, oh, we can't do that. No, that's libre or the impuestos. They're like, oh yeah, we definitely can't do that. I was like, all right. So
Thanks.
They're like, well, you're here. I was like, all right, whenever you offer me that same amount, I'll come back because I like it here. I like the job.
Come on.
It's just I believe that if you want a man to do to do the work, and he's doing the work, then you compensate him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like any other job. Like if motherfucker's doing his job, he's doing above and beyond, but you don't want to, like you don't want to pay him.
Yeah, no le quite su esfuerzo, ¿no? Yeah. Pay him accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah. Pues ahí quedó. And I still get job offers from them. I still get emails from them and shit. Whatever, fool.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Pero ya de ahí, ya con eso, bro. We've already talked about, everything else you got going on. I want to thank you for being on and spending a little bit of your evening with me, and just telling your story and your point of view and expressing your story, telling people your story. Like I said, getting this, we can get this out there to other people that are in a situation or that might be in a situation similar to us when we first got here, or in a worse situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you, bro.
No.
Any final thoughts? Anything else you want to share with everybody?
Well, just in general, bro, thank you for what you're doing. I know you reached out quite a few weeks ago. We weren't able to make it happen, but hey, se abrió la posibilidad, and I feel good about it. No, really, like thank you for what you're doing. Whatever you need, no, I'm available mientras se pueda. I'm here. And well, yeah, that's basically it, bro. I'm here for if you have anything that's happening in Guadalajara, if you need anything Guadalajara, let me know. We can definitely go ahead and make something happen, no?